Hey guys, operations time. Hey, we're going to be doing some yard work over here. We've got a couple of cars we're going to be switching around, moving a few trains around here and there, and we're going to be trying out something a little bit new here. Over down to the left-hand side there, just off the screen, is where I had a couple of tracks that were just kind of being storage tracks, but I'm thinking that might be a little industry, you know, right here off of the yard. And so we're going to make believe that there's an industry over there, which in the prototype there are a couple right here by Los Nitos yard. And we're gonna put some tank cars over there, but we got to kind of put them together here. We've got them separated on a couple of different tracks here, and we've got that train all the way in the background there, those 3-4 box cars, and it looks like a gondola back there. They're in our way, so we got to move them out of the way. So yard work, get to work. Here we go. Let's get them fired up. All right, first up, we're gonna get that train all the way in the back out of our way there, because that leads off to our little industry track all the way off there to the left. So let's go ahead and pull those guys out. We'll put them on track 2 or 3. Well, yeah, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun here in the yard without making too much of a big deal out of it. But I saw a video by Burr Stewart. If you don't subscribe to his channel, you should. He's up in the Seattle area, and he models Burlington Northern in the 70s, early 70s. And he did a video the other day where he was switching out some tank cars there off of the yard. And I thought, you know what, that was so much fun. I want to do that too. And like I said, over here in this yard here in the prototype, there are a couple of industries. I think they get tanks. We'll see. They may get tank cars, maybe some hoppers and stuff like that. I have to do a closer look. But I figure, what the heck? We'll just grab a few tank cars here to start out and just see how that works out. So we'll follow our yard crew along over here. So like I said, this little line of cars is in our way at the farthest track away from us. Alright, got them connected. Let's give them a pull out of here. We'll get them out. So we're going to drop them off on the track, I think right ahead of it there. One of those two. Now this is an outgoing set of cars going out on one of the next locals. So we'll just reset them out here on the other track, get them out of our way. Kind of funny because when I started building this layout, this yard was actually just going to be staging. It wasn't going to be scenic or anything like that. And I would see a couple of videos online with guys working the yard. Didn't see anything that looked very interesting to me, to tell you the truth. I mean, in fact, it looked a little bit boring until I actually decided to scenic this and make this into a little yard, and started doing some switching on it, and then ended up expanding it. And boy, I tell you what, right now, it's like my favorite place. I think I can get rid of the rest of the layout and just have one big yard. All right, we'll cut these guys off over here. Like I said, they'll be in our way. All right, now we got to get our 3 tank cars put together. So, see that center beam car right there? One of the tank cars is at the back of that. So we're going to go ahead and grab that little line of cars. And then just behind the locomotives right there on the left-hand side is our 2 other tank cars. We're going to grab that. And then we'll shove the whole thing all the way out to the left there. Watch the locomotives here run in. And right there is good. I'll go ahead and flip these. I think we gotta go, yep, right there. Yeah, so I've had so much fun doing yard work that I'm actually planning out how to add another yard. You know, I was going to do an expansion eventually, and now I'm trying to figure out how to make that expansion a yard. All right, we got our cut of cars over here, so we'll pull this whole thing out. Now these cars came in from the layout, so that center beam car and the it's like 2 box cars, and that tanker came from our Titan transfer facility. Like I said, I'm gonna make believe that it came from Titan transfer over to the yard here, and now is gonna get set out with a couple other cars that came in on a hauler. And they're gonna be put out to the little industry, or new industry. I don't even have a name for it. As a matter of fact, I don't even have a building there yet. As a matter of fact, all I have is a bunch of toilet paper rolls sitting in the back there. We'll see them in a minute. But hey, for our first run here, that's good enough. Alrighty, right there is good. Alright, now we got to come in here and we'll grab our 2 other cars, then we'll reposition the camera. Over on the left-hand side of the layout, and we can get to work dropping these guys off. You can see our 2 tank cars. There we go, looks like we got a good connection. Now we got a couple other cars connected to it, so we're gonna have to disconnect them. We're only taking the 3 tank cars here into the industry. There's actually 2 tracks I could use there, so you could theoretically put a couple more in there, but For now, I think three tank cars looks good. All right, we're gonna pull these guys out, and we'll come back up and shove them behind that that train we moved out of the way right there in the background. Sorry for the wiggling there. That looks about good. All right, we'll go over there and switch the turnouts. This is kind of like rail fanning over at West Colton, which I do from time to time. There's a little street that ends up at sort of a dead end, but it flies over the east end of Colton Yard. If you look online and YouTube, you'll see a bunch of videos from that location. Kind of has this sort of look right here. All right, we'll follow these guys in. We'll slow it down a little bit so you can catch the actual cars going into the industry right here. Like I said, I don't have any background for it or anything, just a bunch of, well, silos of some sort, or maybe tanks. Kind of funny, they almost look like toilet paper rolls. But they're tanks. Yeah, that's what they are. Now, one little caveat over here. This little location has got a little bit of a slope to it. So, we're gonna have to put the brakes on some of those cars. And right there is good. Now, since we don't actually have real brakes, I'm just using an old magnet. I'll drop them under here. Cut these guys loose. Now we can pull out. Now this little cut of cars here, like I said, it came in from the layout. The one we're pulling here, 2 box cars and a center beam. So we're going to put them back on the outbound track. All right, let's go change our turnouts over there. So guys, as we pull these guys in, we'll drop them off with the rest of the outgoing cars. Hope you enjoyed that little operating session here, all in the yard. After being a skeptic about yards being boring. It's one of my favorite operating sessions is to work the yard. I guess I'm one of those kind of guys. And you can see another tank car there. We'll just connect these guys up and be on our way. Looking good. Zoom over to the engines there. Alright, we'll get them disconnected and then just pull them out a little bit and we'll be done. So guys, again, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button and get notified. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next operations video or layout update. We'll see what comes next. Take care, guys. Bye.